Yo, what's up guys, it's Master Saint here and welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. And within today's video for you guys is a video going through the most insane hack in Pokemon Go. Now with this hack you can actually catch a legendary Pokemon as a starter Pokemon, and it is probably one of the most craziest hacks in Pokemon Go history. You can even catch legendary Pokemon which aren't even in the game yet, so it is pretty insane. But before we do get into it, what I do want to say is I am still giving away this level 31 account. Now to enter into this giveaway, all you guys will need to do is leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, as well as leave a comment. Now that'll actually get you entered into the giveaway, and it should only take you like 5 seconds to get entered in, so why not get entered in, because you could possibly win. I am also doing a bonus giveaway over on Viral Sweep, so you can be sure to check that out with the link in the description. It'll only take you like 2 minutes or so to get yourself entered in. Just follow the on-screen instructions, and if you were interested in getting free Pokecoins within Pokemon Go, be sure to check out the first link in the description and use my code on screen for a whole bunch of extra points on Free My Apps. And then you can actually download a couple of apps on Free My Apps and actually get yourself an iTunes or a Google Play card to actually get yourself some Pokecoins, and it should only take you like a couple of hours. Anyway, so today we're going through the most insane hack. Now I know a lot of you guys would like to see a tutorial for this hack, but this hack in particular is actually pretty hard to do, but I will promise to actually post a tutorial for you guys if this video can reach 20,000 likes. You know, if this can get a whole bunch of support, I will be sure to post a tutorial very soon for you guys. And also I did get the footage from my friend Skin Freak, so you can be sure to check out his channel and drop him a sub, because he does post some really cool Pokemon Go vids as well. So as you can see, catch a Pokemon and we'll be walking a little bit, and then a Zapdos just spawns out of nowhere. No way, one of the legendary birds. So what we'll be doing is actually catching this Zapdos. And pretty much you can do this with any legendary within the game. You can actually catch any legendary using this hack. So throughout I will be showing some insane legendary catch gameplays, and you can actually spawn in a whole bunch of mass legendaries, so you can have like 50 Mewtwo's on screen at once, because this is obviously like the mega hack. Like this is the hack that Niantic don't want you to know about. But obviously this hack is actually like a private server, so this isn't like the real server of Pokemon Go. But this hack isn't actually like on the real Pokemon Go server. This is more of a private server, so people can't actually find your account and ban it, which is actually really good, and you can just have a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, after I do post the tutorial, you can actually do it yourself. Make sure to actually turn your notifications on my channel, so then as soon as I post the tutorial, you can actually log on and do the hack yourself, because I know there will be a lot of people trying to log on to this server, so I might crash it. So making sure you do have your notifications on my channel so you can watch it first is pretty ideal. But as we can see, the Zapdos, we can actually see his abilities, and then I do get 99999 XP from catching that Zapdos, which is pretty insane, just getting an unlimited amount of XP. Well, it's not really unlimited, it's just 99999. And as we can walk a little bit more, what do we see right over there? We see an Articuno, so we'll be catching the legendary Articuno as well. Right after we catch the Zapdos, we catch the legendary Articuno. So as you can see, we are using a Master Ball, and pretty much the Master Ball is the rarest Pokeball within Pokemon Go, and this isn't even in the game yet, but you can use it on this server, which is pretty insane. Now with the Master Ball, you can throw it anywhere and it'll just home on into the Pokemon and actually catch it, and the chances of missing with a Master Ball are like 1 in 7,000 or something, or you can like never miss with this Master Ball, I'm not too sure, but most of the time you won't be missing with the Master Ball. And we can look at the stats of the Articuno. It is an Ice/Flying type, and it has got those little abilities over there being Frost Breath and Blizzard. But now we'll be showing you guys some additional hack gameplay. Now this is going to be with a whole bunch of Mewtwo's in one location, so we'll be seeing how many we can spawn in one location, and there is about like 50 over there. You can just count how many are on the screen. If you can count how many are on the screen right now and leave a comment, that would be pretty cool. There's not too many right now, but as we go on through the video, there will be a whole bunch of other legendary Pokemon as well, all spawned in at once, and we'll be catching them all. So we'll be trying to catch the Mewtwo right now, and it does have 666 CP, so it isn't the highest CP of a Mewtwo, but maybe we can find a high CP Mewtwo within this, because I do know that the CPs of each Pokemon is randomized, so you can keep catching Mewtwo's and seeing what the highest CP you can actually get for the Mewtwo. So this one does have 666, and I'm not sure if that is like a strange coincidence or that was just coded in for the Mewtwo to actually have 666 CP, because everyone knows that that is like the devil number, and 666 CP. And we are going to fast forward catching another Mewtwo, and this Mewtwo is actually going to have 81 CP, so that Mewtwo does have a lower CP. But want to actually catch some other legendary Pokemon other than the Mewtwo, so we're just going to be walking around here, and as you can see in the sightings there is a Ditto, so we're just going to be walking around a little bit more until the Ditto does spawn, because it is in our nearby, and then a whole bunch of Dittos just come out of nowhere. There is about 30 Dittos or so, and we'll be trying to catch the first Ditto that we do see. So 63 CP, so not the highest CP on a Ditto, but we do get a great throw, so we will be able to obtain him on that, because we do have a Master Ball, and obviously you never miss with the Master Ball because it is a Master Ball. And the Master Ball should be in the game very soon, as well as some of these Pokemon, because they are in the game coding, and using this server you can actually spawn them in since they are coded in the game. So Ditto does have Pound and Struggle. I'm not sure if he will have those abilities when the game does come out, but yeah, that is a Ditto. Now we'll be spawning in a whole bunch of Articunos in one location, so we're just going to be running forward, and then like 20 Articunos spawn in one spot, which is just crazy. They're all just flying around. There's about 15 over here, 15 or so, maybe 20 Articunos in one location, and then they just double up, and there's about like 30 or 40 Articunos, which is just completely crazy how there are just so many Articunos in the world, or just in this location. Basically there's none in the world because they haven't started spawning these in the game, but obviously they are coded in, which is how we are capturing them. If Niantic didn't code in these Articunos, we wouldn't be able to actually capture them, but since they are coded in, obviously we can capture them. As you can see, does have the abilities Frost Breath as well as Blizzard, and you can of course appraise it, and it's good in defense, and its stats are pretty good, pretty much that guy's saying. That was a whole bunch of Articunos, so why don't we spawn like 30 Moltres, and that'll be pretty cool if we can actually spawn that many. So let's just walk over here and see how many spawn, and there are just a whole bunch of Moltres in one location. There's about 20 or 30. You can just see from their fire wings, they actually do look really, really cool, as there is just a whole bunch of Moltres in one location. And as you can see in the sightings, it only says there's one, but there's about like 30 in one position, so we'll be trying to capture one of them and seeing what CP it has. So let's hope for a CP above 1,000, and we get a 752 CP, so not the best CP on a Moltres. I think maybe when the game does come out, they will have a CP limit on legendary Pokemon, meaning that it will have a lot higher CP compared to the other Pokemon. Maybe that you will get like 2000 CP every time, but maybe if you are level 1 or so, you might only get like a 20 CP Mewtwo, which would just completely suck. But we do get that Moltres, and as you can see, it does have the abilities Ember as well as Fire Blast, and we can see that it is a Fire/Flying type. We'll need Moltres Candy to power up, so if you can run it around using the buddy system, you will be able to power it up. Now there are a whole bunch of Zapdos right over here at this location, and as we can see, there's only one in the sightings, but there are about like 100 in this spot. Well, maybe not 100, maybe like 20 or so Zapdos. And Zapdos is actually a really, really cool Pokemon, and probably one of my favorite legendaries. I'm just gonna have to go with Articuno being my favorite legendary, just because I'm a Team Mystic guy. Well, Team Mystic seems like a pretty cool team. You can be sure to comment down your team down below so we can see how many Team Mystic, Team Valor, and Team Instinct people there are, just as a little bonus, so I can see how many of you guys managed to stick to the end and are true Saint Army subscribers. And you better be subscribed if you haven't already, or you can stay unsubbed. I'll just cry myself to sleep. But basically that's the end of today's video. So if you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to smash the like button if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you are new around here, and I will see you guys in the next video.